It's good death metal. It's really good death metal. It's pretty fucking awesome. I don't have anything new package-wise today. I do have something that I've covered before on my TikTok, but over there on TikTok, it's much harder to be able to showcase these artists, these tapes, and everything that I want to be able to say about them. So here, I'll be covering an artist that I already have technically, but much betterly. I just gotta say this up front already. You guys are gonna hear me say it a million times over. Maggot stomp, maggot stomp, maggot stomp, maggot stomp.
Maggot stomp, maggot stomp, maggot stomp, maggot stomp.
Maggot stomp is the shit. Maggot stomp is the bee's knees. Maggot stomp. Oh. When I was introduced to Maggot Stomp through discovering 200 Stab Wounds from my good buddy Kenny, and I went and saw them live for the first time, and I got to catch them at the Tropical Death Fest in 2021 with fucking Sanguish Shugabog and Dissected, and oh my god, guys, that shit blew my mind. God damn, top to bottom, these bands slap. So today I wanted to return to a tape that I really love, and there's definitely going to be a good handful of these that I'll be returning to. Today, this from Maggot Stomp is Command. This shit rips. Riffage from top to bottom. Awesome, awesome fucking production. Siege. Easily my favorite song off of the album. I could replay that shit all day. I could listen to just the intro on loop for months at a time. Until my ears and my eyes bleed, I'll listen to that fucking intro and still love it. It's so good. It's so heavy. Tense. Vocally, that guy just emits a feeling and an emotion that's like, I love it. Oh, it's delicious. It tastes... It's like a good meal. This was released in 2020, yes, 2020, am I correct? I believe I'm correct. I don't see it on the tape itself. Maybe it's on the tape itself. Yep, right there, 2020. I love the simplicity of Maggot Stomp's tapes. They're just solid color. They're pretty much all like that. My 200 Stab Wounds, Piles of Festering Decomposition looks just like this. My Body Box tape looks just like this. Two-sided tape, 3 songs on each side. Gulag Orphanage, Archiblago, Siege, Radiation, Third Grade Interrogation, and Death Ships. Once again, Siege on the A side and Death Ships on the B side. I could replay over and over again. They're so fucking good. This is a band that I've been really hoping to see come out this way to me, towards the East Coast, and I don't even know how active they are as a band. I'm pretty sure I just recently saw something on them playing a show, or at least their name on a roster somewhere. It's a 2-panel J card to cover. We got you know, the art that you've seen so far. I'm not really sure what's going on there. It seems reminiscent of war. You have a pile of corpses here and 3 what looks like they could be I don't know if anybody's seen the film Come and See. Fucking incredible movie. That shit is... It's a really intense movie. The way these people are dressed in this photo here with the wagon behind them reminds me of, I think, what was that, Belarus or something like that? The country that's being affected by the Nazi Germany. Maybe a family stumbling upon their village or their homes, and they find their friends and their families dead. And no, it's a fucking intense image and an intense description to believe what the image is, but that's what it reminds me of. Some really sick imagery throughout the lyrics. This really kick-ass skull thing going on. This pretty cool fucking, looks like a soldier's skull. Lyrics all the way across. On the back as well. You got the song titles there, A and B. I love the font that they use. Maggot Stomp symbol, death metal, and made in Canada, these cassettes. I think they're, all the cassettes are probably their layouts, the tapes themselves, the casing, all that is probably made in Canada. But Maggot Stomp is from California, Bay Area. Wouldn't you know, one of the dopest fucking death metal labels in the US right now, putting on some of the nastiest fucking bands. I can't say it enough. Go fucking listen to Sanguine Shukabog, Pornographic Seizures, Tortured Whole. That shit is so fucking heavy. Anyways, I'd say this is a pretty solid time to dive into this bitch. You can go through both sides, chill, kick it, listen to some fucking dope ass, heavy ass riffs at fucking, 11 o'clock in the morning? Sounds good to me, baby. man, that fucking Siege song. Oh, I love it. Top to bottom, that fucking riff. Do the B-sides. Whoop. Pow. Oh god, that was it. That was a tape. That was fucking. I shit rips from top to bottom. I'm telling you, man. I hope they start touring. I hope they start playing shows more often, like across the states. Like, I love Kommand. That's Terrorscape. It's such a fucking stellar album. There's some honest takes about it too, where there's definitely some a decent bit of repetition that it feels like it has. I think that's mostly the drum patterns that are used. There's definitely some recycling that's happening in there. They utilize it in a pretty fucking in your face and just intense way. It's so good. I just want to bang my head on the stage with them. It sounds like it's a really fun show. For those fucking solos are sick. The riffs, I love the riffs in that fucking shit. It's so evil. It's so sick. You like how my drum kit changes constantly? My little air drum kit. Most of my cymbals are right there in the center, and I have like 3 rides and 3 bells. And like, the hi-hat and the snare always stay in the same place, but everything else constantly shifts. And I'm always off on my drum fills. I gotta work on those. It was Command's Terrorscape. And absolutely go and check those guys out because they fucking rip.
Like, rip.
Do yourself a favor and check out the rest of MAGGOT Stomp. I fucking love that goddamn record label, man. They got so many good fucking albums. But yeah. Have a good one. Until next time, baby.